This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, January the 18th. I'm Michael Groff. Mild weather will continue around here for the next couple of days, but we change over toward much cooler conditions and maybe just a slight chance of showers to go along with that. Better chances of rain across the northern part of our state with, of course, higher elevation snow. Let's get out there and talk about it this morning. 72 degrees was the high in the valley yesterday after a morning low of 52. And outside right now here at 5:40 a.m. We've got mostly clear skies in the valley, and we start this day out at 48 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 28. Humidity 46%. The winds are light, and the barometer is steady. Temperatures around south central Arizona this morning. 38 is the cool spot at Maricopa, but most of us are in the low 40s to about 50 degrees here in the metro area. Water vapor satellite view shows an area of high pressure weakening here across the southwest as Pacific weather systems continue to pass to the north of Arizona. And it is mighty cold east of the Continental Divide where the Arctic air has been dragged southward. We see that on the watch warning map. Hard freeze warnings extend all the way down into parts of Florida. It's 28 degrees in Tampa this morning, and some of the outlying areas in central Florida are in the low and mid-20s. It is very chilly all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Meanwhile, out here in the west, we see a sign of things to come with winter weather advisories in the Great Basin and extending northward through the Sawtooth Mountains and into parts of western Montana. Convective outlook for today, maybe some thunderstorms possible northern California and along the immediate Pacific Northwest coast, but otherwise, no severe weather is anticipated anywhere across the country. And rainfall around here for the next 7 days coming from the WPC. This is valid through next Thursday morning, showing maybe a tenth to a quarter of an inch in spots across northern Arizona. Some of that will be coming down in the form of snow, but here in the valley, looks like we're going to stay dry. Do we have any chance of any rain at all? Well, let's talk about it as we dissect our weather in more detail here. Let's go to the models. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. The upper look at 18,000 feet. There's that ridge across the southwest, weakening and moving off to the east, flattening out. Here comes that trough. And for today, down at the surface, we'll call it partly cloudy. Highs this afternoon once again will climb into the low and mid 70s for us here in the valley. We'll say 72 to 75. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, lows in the 40s and low 50s. Tomorrow, I'd say mid 70s are likely once again with mostly sunny skies in the morning. Maybe some clouds roll in the afternoon. Some breezes start to pick up in northern Arizona tomorrow night as the trough makes its way through the Great Basin and heads our direction. But overall, we'll keep it dry for tomorrow. Now, Saturday, here comes the front in association with this trough. And the primary dynamics upper forcing the moisture with this is still going to stay to the north of Arizona. But as the front moves through, enough lift, enough forcing, certainly for widely scattered rain and snow showers in the northern part of the state, maybe something gets touched off here in the valley. So Saturday, especially in the morning, we'll call it partly sunny with a slight chance of a shower, about a 10% chance. And by the afternoon, that'll start to taper off. And even if we do see anything, it'll be very, very light. And highs on Saturday with breezy conditions, it's going to be much cooler. We'll be in the low and mid 60s. The GFS ensemble has us at 60. The latest GFS has us at 59 on Saturday. So it's going to be definitely much cooler than what we've been experiencing. Now, Sunday morning, we start the day out in the low 30s in the coldest valley locations, about 40 in the mid-city. Going to be very chilly. Maybe some frost in some of the outlying valley locations. Sunday turns out to be a mostly sunny day after that, and highs will climb into the low and mid 60s. Monday, upper 60s are likely with mostly sunny skies. Tuesday, we should be back in the low 70s. We go back to above average conditions as Pacific weather systems will continue to enter the Pacific Northwest and pass well to the north of Arizona next week. Wednesday, partly cloudy, low 70s. Here's a week from today, Thursday, the 25th of January, another trough. Looks to mostly be passing north of Arizona. The southern end of this system may clip by and knock temperatures down a couple of degrees, but overall, no rain is expected. Here's Friday the 26th, and again, that system passes north of Arizona. You see the heights are coming down just a little bit. It certainly looks like a breezy regime setting up late next week with maybe some clouds and cooler temperatures, highs backing off into the upper 60s. And then this is the end of the 10-day forecast period. Saturday the 27th looks like ridging building back in behind that trough, a dry northwest flow, and high temperatures back in the low 70s. Let's check the numbers coming off of the GFS ensemble through the period. And it looks like after Tomorrow, we're really going to cool it off. You see, the GFS Ensemble has us at 60 on Saturday, and lows down in the 30s, even at Sky Harbor Airport. Not sure if it gets that cold, but it certainly looks like it could. So a couple of chilly mornings ahead, and then we go back to above average conditions, as has been the case this entire January so far. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is going to come back here tomorrow morning, and if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there and have yourselves a great Thursday.